That's a great question. So originally, when I had my hysterectomy, I was home recovering, and every day I would watch Kathy Lee and Hoda and the Today Show. And one day they talked about how they give away their dream weddings. Well, the day that they were talking about it was the same day that John Cena happened to be on their show, and they convinced him to become an officiant. So he got officiated and agreed to, be a part of the wedding. And I text Jordan immediately, and he's just like, oh my gosh, we have to do this. And as soon as he got home, we did the video. We only did 2 takes, and we submitted it that night. And we just thought it'd be super cool. I mean, at the time, we were like, oh yeah, we'll take a free wedding. He wants to meet John Cena. I want to meet Kathy Lee and Hoda. And that's pretty much what happened. So I knew that I needed to have another surgery. So we were looking to plan the surgery for the end of this past year. And so we wanted to just have a wedding just to get that out of the way and not have to worry about planning. So we were just going to run off to Vegas. We booked our flights and the hotel and all that stuff. And my health started to decline pretty quickly. So my surgery had to be moved up. And 7 days before we were going to go to Vegas to get married, I was having surgery. But if you backtrack, I've been dealing with endometriosis. This is probably going to make me emotional.
That's okay.
For about a little over 20 years. I was diagnosed when I was around 17 years old, and I have just been fighting this horrible battle for all these years. My last surgery was my 6th surgery, and it was just, so far it was my best surgery, but it was still like surgery. Nobody wants to go through surgery. Yeah. So I had 2 laparoscopic surgeries. I had a laparotomy. I had 2 regular Da Vinci robotic procedures, and then the last one was a Da Vinci for the hysterectomy. I totally believe that everything happens for a reason, and I feel that, as much as I hate having to have gone through the endometriosis and losing out on a fun Vegas wedding, I feel that my surgery brought me to the Today Show with Kathy Lee, Hoda, John Cena, and that's how I ended up with my dream wedding. And it was truly a dream. So I'm very blessed. We're very blessed. Don't give up. There's hope. You might not feel that way at the time, but there's hope. And if you don't like what your doctors are saying, go get a second opinion, get a third opinion. I went to 4 gynecologists before I found the doctor that would actually listen to me and believed me. All the other doctors just blamed it on like GI issues or IBS, or that I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, just do your homework, read up on it, and just go into the doctor's office and be knowledgeable. Because if you're knowledgeable about your health, they can't shut you down. And you have to be your own voice. Just don't give up. Yeah, so with our Today Show wedding, we actually won a honeymoon as well. So we're going to Italy, to the Amalfi Coast. They are giving us a private tour of the Vatican. It was actually sponsored by Zola. So thank goodness for them with all of that, because they're sending us to this amazing place, and we're pretty excited about that. That's up in the air. I actually might have to have another surgery, unfortunately. I think once that's taken care of, then we'll go on our honeymoon, our very well-deserved honeymoon.
Yes.